Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Figma Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds Link. So yes, here we have Link. This is the deluxe version, which basically just means it comes with a few extra accessories. And it is a Link from A Link Between Worlds, the 3DS game that I have had for a long time and still haven't played. But it's a younger version of Link, which is something that's worth having sitting around on my Nintendo shelf. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, scope, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Link. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Of course, this is the younger version of Link, which means he is much shorter than a standard 6-inch figure, but still bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at our Between Two Worlds Link. Moving on to our 360 spin, here you can see Link. As you might expect, his outfit is mostly green and brown. He's got his green tunic with the brown belt with a gold buckle. His shoes and sleeves are brown, and then he has off-whitish sort of tights underneath the tunic. Pretty standard affair for Link clothing. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpts. Head sculpt-wise, Link comes with two different faces. You get his happy expression and his more stern kind of expression. Paintwork on those is fine, and then his hair is sculpted really nicely. You get his pokey-outy ears and his green hat in the back there. All in all, certainly looks like Link. Now let's go ahead and move on to some articulation. Articulation-wise, you get pretty standard sort of Figma articulation. You get the disc in the head, so that goes forward and back, side to side. Also, his hat end rotates a little bit there in the back. Shoulders go in and out, forward and back, rotate around on the bicep a little bit. Discs joints for the elbows, hinge and rotation in the wrist, little ball peg for the waist, you get a little bit of movement there. Hips go in and out, forward and back, and rotate around on the joint. The skirt gets in the way a little bit, but it's not too bad. Discs for the knees, and then hinge and pivoting in the ankles, and you get a little bit of a toe joint. So you should be able to get him into most poses that you would want to do. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, let's start off with the hands. Link comes with 2 fist hands, 2 open palm hands, 2 holding hands, and then he has 2 open palm hands with pegs on them for holding the bomb that he comes with. Then he has this bracer, which you can put on his wrist or take it off just by removing the hand. He has the Master Sword, the Hylian Shield, and then these other things are specific for the DX version. You get the hook shot, which has a chain attachment and just a normal sort of hook attachment. You get the bomb, which I mentioned earlier. You get the tornado rod, which has this little clear circle-y piece. It's literally just basically like a piece of laminate with the effect painted on it. It looks fine enough. And then you get a rupee, which has a little clear stand that you can set it on. A pot, and a baby mai, which is this little shellfish thingy. Like I said earlier, I hadn't played the game yet, so I don't really know what that is, but you get one, so that's cool. And then you get the 2D version of yourself, which is also on a little clear laminate thing, and you do get a little stand to attach that to your standard 3-jointed Figma arm stand, which you see here, which you can peg into Link's back, or, like I said, into the little stand for the 2D version of Link. So that is a very nice array of accessories. I don't know if the extra accessories is worth the extra price point for the DX version. I guess they all have to make that decision for yourself, but there is some cool little extra stuff there. Now that wraps it up for Link and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, you get your pretty standard Figma packaging, although I do believe this one's a bit wider than average. Max Factory, Good Smile Company logo, big window, Figma Action Figure Series EX032. Get your little Nintendo product label, and your Zelda logos, and all those sorts of things. On the back, you get several pictures of the figures and all the accessories included, as well as some Japanese warning label stuff that I cannot read. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Link. Alright, that wraps it up for Link, so until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away. Run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/vrreviews. Follow me on Twitter at venomraptor09 or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/vrreviews. Thank you and goodbye.